Of the things Howe has described Los Angeles above the history block age is how the metropolitan region has been ongoing to increase, says Brian D. Taylor, CEO of the Lewis Center for Provincial Politics Teaching and the Institution of Transport Teaching at the College of California, UCLA. He's depicted in print and movies as a town of sunlight and hand trees, and tracts of solitary family houses stretch off in the skyline, while in fact, as an urban region, he's the densest in the nation, more than so rather than New York. The origin of the issue: drivers in LA consumable, on ordinary, above 102 several hours in traffic at spike times in 2017, on to transport analysis company INRIX, house the largest period drivers consumable in race hour jams in any town in the planet. Some U.S. cities such as New York Town and San Francisco afflict of such levels of common traffic jam as LA, onto INRIX. Their geographical areas, yet, are a lot less rather than how of LA, importance how drivers include a shorten replace, and therefore expend less than period in traffic jam for race time. Moreover, in metropolitan LA, 84% of commuters chose to driving or carpool to job in 2017, onto INRIX. He's no miracle LA is named as a drive town. Railway to Hades? The 5 largest congested segments of the town are all on its highways, particularly, on Interstate 405, that connects Polar and southward LA, and US Path 101, a main railway how crosses the western shore. Los Angeles and Southern California, in general, include comparatively impoverished, social, in-transit services, says Michael G. McNally, a prof at the Institution of Transportation Teaching at the College of California, Irvine. Down there very aren't options, some rather than, cars for largest journey in largest areas. But though during in-transit served areas, common journey times are a lot more by in-transit rather than by vehicle. In 2016, LA voters got the $120 trillion Action M voting to extend in-transit power and enhance highways through the area. The draft urged to bring period consumable in traffic by 15% a day by 2057. But Taylor doesn't trust increasing social transportation means will job. If you construct all the in-transit, will it ease traffic jam? The reply is not, he says. Since the consumer demand is yet down there. You can do all the improved in social transportation in the planet, but if human beings can driving, of the suburban area, to their purpose, the fact is, drive is, ever departure to be a more than appealing way to get about. Is car property a element? In spite possessing less than area to building a such people amount to LA, New York yet doesn't include it as bad while it comes to traffic jam. One of the reasons is car property. LA had an alleged 7.8 millionth car registrations in 2016, because New York had fair 2.6 millionth in 2015. We include advanced, by selection, a vehicle-dominated infrastructure facilities, in LA, how will be no facilitating to changing rather than hard to levy away framework in Venice, Italy, McNally says. Brand New York town has excess people and occupation thickness in the mandrel, but it tablet off quickly as you go out radially. In LA, growth densities are top for the whole area, keys, substantially a plain shallow wherever largest of a really big region is alike tight, and therefore alike overloaded. The top price of parking lot, combination in the broad reaching, 24 times social in transit framework in New York framework car property down there, McNally adds. To construct or not to construct. It found how addition railway in fact increases car miles traversed, VMT, or the sum of vehicles during a area above a specific period box. The capture 22 is named imposed journey period initially decreases next and growth in way power, that lowers the expenses related in drive. The attracts more than drivers or, in the late, how offsets the favorable effects of the way extension. Change landscapes so how will A's traffic scenery see in the upcoming many decades? McNally believes the car will yet beat SAR. Human beings in a selection weight lot factors consisting comfort and addiction, and the easy reality how one day you are meeting in yours car you are substantially household, that cannot be reached in transit before you are in fact household, says McNally. Same lower link is car journey many faces traffic jam, but, social, in transit, in Los Angeles, substantially is not an stock option.